Okay, let's see how we can add two or more vectors. So usually the head to tail rule is used for adding any number of vectors. The best way is first add any two vectors and then add the third vector into their resultant, and in this way we can add n times n number of vectors. All right, so the parallelogram rule says that we can obtain any resultant vector C as a summation of A and B by drawing a parallelogram. And how this parallelogram is drawn, for this you need to drag any of these two vectors parallel to the other and then join their head to tail. All right, after joining their head to tail we can combine, or we can connect their tail of one vector with the head of the other vector. Just like in this example, two vectors A and B are pointing in the different directions and I want to obtain their resultant vector. So for this, either we can draw the parallel vector of B at the head of A or the parallel vector A at the head of B, and ultimately you will see that the resultant can be obtained by joining the tail of one vector with the head of another vector, and this resultant C is actually equal to A plus B. So the vector addition is actually commutative. All right, so A plus B is actually equal to B plus A. This rule is as simple as you can see over here. All right, similarly the vector addition also obeys the associative law, and vector subtraction can also be defined in the same way, but the difference is we need to reverse the direction of one vector and then we can add the positive of one vector into the negative of another vector. So A minus B is actually equal to A plus negative of B. So let's do an example of A minus B. As it can be seen over here, we have two vectors A and B, and I wanted to find the A minus B, which is equal to C. So this is vector A and this is vector B pointing in this direction. The reverse of B can be drawn as over here. All right, so this is negative of B. After forming A and negative of B, we need to follow the parallelogram rule, according to which we need to draw a parallel vector of any of these two vectors so that we can join them by the head to tail. So it can be seen the negative of B has been dragged over here, and then I just connected the end of A vector with the head of B, which gives the resultant A minus B. Next is the product of the vectors. Multiplication of a vector A by a scalar k positive changes the magnitude of A by k times without changing its direction. K can be either a greater or less than 1. So k into A is actually equal to unit vector remains as it is. The direction is not affected, and the magnitude is scaled by the factor k times.